The confusion starts again with the U.S. president issuing another tariff threat in a post to social media Thursday morning, writing the proposed tariffs scheduled to go into effect on March 4th will indeed go into effect as scheduled. Just one day after suggesting the tariffs would be postponed until April, Donald Trump is doubling down, claiming that migrants and fentanyl continue pouring into the U.S. from Mexico and Canada.
The country should not be allowing those drugs to come into the United States of America, and we're not going to allow it to happen. So that goes on the 4th of March.
But Prime Minister Justin Trudeau says Canada will have an immediate and strong response if the U.S. goes ahead with its 25% tariff next Tuesday.
If on Tuesday there are unjustified tariffs brought in on Canada, we will have an immediate and extremely strong response, as Canadians expect.
Data from the U.S. Customs and Border Protection Agency shows that in January, fentanyl seizures at the Canada-U.S. border dropped 97% compared with December.
The evidence is irrefutable. The progress is being made. In my view, any test that was put on this country, on Canada, in terms of showing progress and meeting standards for the border, I believe those have been met.
Far from the U.S. capital, Canadian grain farmers are preparing for the worst by selling their products to American buyers fast.
The grain won't go bad, but our markets are going to close down.
In 2023, Canada exported $1 billion of wheat to the U.S. A 25% tariff could lower American demand, but changing who and where you sell to will cost.
Diversification and all of the impacts are going to raise costs of doing businesses for Canadian businesses, and that's going to have an impact for Canadian consumers.
In BC, politicians are also scrambling and admit this uncertainty is likely to be the future for now.
Unfortunately, this is going to be a reality we have to live with for at least the next 4 years and maybe longer.
After a chaotic week, it may not be over by a long shot, even after March 4th.